Hi Capricorn, it's Evelyn. I have some cards for you. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. For the feminine's Mars and the masculine's Venus as well. I've already pre-shuffled. I'm just going to shuffle a few more times and then we're going to get right to it. It's February 22nd, 2020. And this is for the second half of February through the February 29th. Just a little bit of clearing. Okay, so for everybody watching, the best and highest good of all those concerned, what do we need to know? What do we need to learn? What do we need to know? What do we need to learn? Let's clear all negative energies across all dimensions of time, space, matter, and realities for the highest good of all those concerned, and fill that empty space with only beautiful divine love and diamond crystalline light. And so it is. Take a deep breath. This is for Capricorn. One more. Capricorn. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Okay. So the first card for Capricorn is the Two of Wands. Somebody else just had this in the same position. The challenge for you is the King of Cups. The foundation for you is the Seven of Cups reversed. In the recent past, you have the Five of Cups reversed. And crowning for Capricorn is the Ace of Wands. What's coming up for you? The Three of Swords. And how do you see yourself, Capricorn? As Four of Swords reversed. And what's around you, how might others see you, Capricorn, is the Sun. Well, that's very different. The blocks that you need to work on or clear is Judgment. And then where do we end up? With the Ten of Pentacles reversed. You may be inspired to pay out. So what connects you to whatever's left in limbo at the end of the threes? So the connector is the Nine of Wands reversed. And then what's hanging in limbo is the Three of Cups. You will get another card. But you won't see it till the end of the read. It might be more than one card depending on what this last card is. And then I'm going to also show you the bottom of the deck, which is the Nine of Pentacles, and we're going to get a little bit of backstory on this, okay? So let's see what's up here. And we'll go from there. All right. So there was some kind of dropping of all your burdens and responsibilities there with the Ten of Wands reversed. And then we start here with the Page of Swords. We have the Nine of Cups reversed, then the World reversed, the Six of Wands reversed, and then the Nine of Pentacles reversed. So this could be a child involved in dropping their responsibilities, right? Maybe they didn't do something they were supposed to do, or this can be a message as well, message, news. He looks guilty though. This is my son's old look when he was young. Then we have the Nine of Cups reversed, which has to do with someone who's not satisfied or unhappy, not getting their wish, with the world upside down, or maybe a cycle needs to be completed or get closure in some kind of something under the radar, or feeling like a failure, all right, or needing attention, or not getting attention, or not wanting attention. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles here, which has to do with dependency and powerlessness. So feeling dependent, or losing money, status, and independence when you were independent already, or it could be refer to a child as well. I just have to shuffle these. I'm going to clarify with the Rider-Waite Mini. The deck that I'm using here is the Gilded Tarot, and this is the Rider-Waite Mini. Okay, and then we're going to pull some some oracle cards at the end as well. So starting out with the powerlessness, and that can be losing your single status as well. You know, if you've been single a while and you no longer want to be single, we could have that energy as well. It's more about someone not getting their wish here. Doing something under the radar, or just, you know, staying under the radar because you feel like a failure, your world's upside down, you feel powerless in the situation. In the recent past is the 5 of Cups, which means it's reversed, which means you're getting over any grief, loss, or regret that you were experiencing. Could be guilt or shame, whatever it is, or stuck at the Y in the road, not being able to let go of the past. But you're getting over that now. But you're still feeling powerless, or just no longer want to be single. These could be 2 kids as well, and you could be a kid. But anyway, you have, this could be a kid, this could be a kid. Anybody else here? That's all as far as the kid stuff here. We have Pisces. We have Leo. That's it. In the main part of the read, we have the King of Cups, so that can be any water sign. So Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer with the King of Cups. And you as Capricorn see yourself as the 4 of Swords reversed. So you have some Swords energy there. And we have the 10 of Pentacles reversed at the end, and the 9 of Pentacles at the beginning. Both are reversed, but both are very Capricornian with the Pentacles. So let's start from the beginning. The 9 of Pentacles reversed. Why for Capricorn? Why is Capricorn with the 9 of Pentacles reversed? And these just dropped out like plump. We have the 4 of Pentacles reversed and the 5 of Pentacles upright. This is, for me, is about letting go. Even though you don't have a lot of money, still letting go to make repairs or make amends. This could be, it doesn't have to be money, it can be practical and time oriented too, trying to make up with somebody. People who are left out in the cold. This could be exiled from a group or a situation or a place. This also can be destitution, feeling left out in the cold, or you can have illness or an injury as well. But just feeling left out. You could have been fired or let go as well, or perhaps quit a job but have no money, but are needing to, maybe you're both, there's two of you out in the cold and you need to make up with the other one because now you're both stuck together. Okay? And feeling powerless because you're out in the cold without much money. Doesn't have to be money, but it can be. But we have a lot of reversal of fortune here with the 9 of Pentacles reversed and the 10 of Pentacles reversed. And it doesn't have to be everything, but let's see what's going on. The 5 of Cups reversed in the recent past. Why for Capricorn? So we have the 5 of Wands reversed and the Queen of Cups, and she looks fine. So this is someone who is after a fight or perhaps refusing to fight or compete with someone. Letting go of a situation, no longer connecting to the past, no longer going to fight for something. But the Queen of Cups is good. She's upright, she's loving, caring, intuitive person. But perhaps feeling powerless in a situation that she has to let go. And the foundation for you, Capricorn, is the 7 of Cups reversed, which has to do with letting go of emotional attachments or things. Activities perhaps that you love to do. You may have to let go of some things because it's a loss of money. Or just trying to get real in a situation. No more, you know, pie in the sky kind of energy. Okay, so you have, but this is very positive here. You have the 10 of Cups and the 6 of Cups. This is very beautiful energy. So it may be just a loss of income. There's a lot of love here, except you have to let go of activities. Perhaps the kids have to give up some activities because there was a loss of fortune. Or a loss of a business, right? So the things that you used to do, you might have to cut back on, but it's either you're keeping up appearances for the kids' sake, or there's just a lot of love in the family, and it's all financial here, that you have to give up something that everyone's going to have to, and you feel bad, all right? So here's the 5 of Cups upright, but here now it's reversed over here. So maybe you felt bad having to ask the kids, and that could be a soulmate too. It could be a sibling, someone you've been really close with in your childhood, a friend. Maybe they had to give up something because of this financial situation that you're in. The central energy is the 2 of Wands, needing to choose a path. Let's see here. So we have the 3 of Cups reversed, which there could be a third party involved. There's also could be We have third party heartbreak could be here as well. So it could be the third party involved here, whether you're in a relationship or not. This could be gossip, though, or negative groups that you're involved with, which are bad influences on you or your kids. And that could be why that they have to disconnect from some of their activities, because you no longer associate with those groups. And here is the Strength card, is the need for courage and strength, or someone in ego death or is being weak, going through ego death. Or this could be a Leo who's totally out of control. That could be with overindulgences, partying, and that could be a child as well. But you're in this energy and need to get out of it, which is why you're choosing a new path. The challenge is the King of Cups upright. So why is the King of Cups upright a challenge for you? We have the World reversed and the Queen of Swords reversed. So because you feel your world's upside down, the King of Cups is also unconditional love. And this could be you as Capricorn, it could be somebody else, but this just could be negative self-talk, not living in your truth, needing closure in a situation, or perhaps you need legal advice. There could be some just negative energy that you're living around. Maybe your partner doesn't agree with what you need to do as your next step, and you can't choose your path because you're not agreeing with your partner. The crowning position is the Ace of Wands. So there's new inspiration or creativity. There could be conception as well. But this is a new path, so it's a new passion that you're looking for. So what does the Ace of Wands have to do with? So this is the Six of Wands reversed and the Ace of Pentacles. So this is after feeling like a failure, or not getting attention, or not wanting attention, or doing things under the radar. There's an offer here of a new life, or a new infusion of money, or time, money, or energy. Okay, there's a new passion here for a new life, a new start. And the Page of Wands is reversed. So there's some frustration here. You might go into some self-doubt, but it has to do with money. Like, you don't have as much money as you used to have. So you're frustrated because you're not sure if you have enough to do what you want to do, or you are just dreaming there, reaping rewards about what you can do next. Can you retire with this amount of money? Can you reinvest, or do you have to go back to work? So there's some choices that need to be made, but there is definitely inspiration and passion. What's coming up in the near future is the Three of Swords. Why? That's kind of like a turn of energy right there. Why is there the Three of Swords? It's like, too, like you may be self-sabotaging yourself because there may be somebody that you want to be with, and you're saying it's not going to work out before you even try, right? Yeah, because all of a sudden you turn into the Swords energy. You have the Wounded Warrior, which is that victim mentality of being on the last leg of a war or a battle, and you're not giving up, but you need to, right? You're very wounded. The King of Pentacles is reversed here, having lost money, income, status, perhaps in a very painful ending, or in trying to end pain for others. And there could be betrayal here, or back pain, literally. These could be back treatments as well. But if that was your business, losing money and status, but fighting to the death for it, even though you may be making it worse by fighting for this, whatever it is, whether it's a business or just family money. But maybe a heartbreaking situation to let a business go, because I'm not getting a love thing here. This is some kind of painful ending or betrayal and loss of money and status, but fighting for it, like to the death. So you might need to separate from a business, and that might be your love relationship. Maybe you're a workaholic. So Capricorn, you see yourself as the Four of Swords reversed, which is about either unable to get rest or sleep and needing to rise above, or now you've gotten enough rest and you are awakening and you're going to come out with that. So let's see here. But there's a lot of heartbreak and separation that are going on with whatever you're going through. You have the Hangman, which is awake. So this could be someone with an ego, or a light bulb moment, right? A sudden understanding of something, or an awakening. to powerlessness, allowing yourself to be powerless, or realizing that you're around a bunch of financial drains, people who just want you for your money and just take, and you're because of these people who surround you, that might be the reason why you're losing your business, whether it's your family, friends, all constantly coming over and expecting you to pay. It's kind of that energy coming out. We have the Eight of Pentacles also coming out here, which is about trying to get your ducks in a row, see what you have, you know, working but not overworking. And trying to rise above the powerlessness that you feel. All right, there is a lie or a split, some kind of divide that needs to happen, or just cutting through the crap, a need for clarity here. Because whatever's not working, there's some untruth around it that needs to come out. And there's the Hermit, and that can be a professional, an older, wise advisor, or it can be a Virgo person, or just somebody who's hermiting, who has the light, who's going to shed light on this split or untruth for you. Okay. So why is the sun around you, Capricorn? Why is the sun around you? You have this. This came up, I'm trying to remember if it was Sag or Scorpio, but Justice with the King of Cups reversed. So this could be some kind of legal dealing or legal advice. This could be being in court with the judge. The judge could be just, this could be all about the judge being emotionally detached completely and exposing all. Or this could be somebody really emotional, could have alcoholic issues as well, or just really over emotional, could be crying in court because of some kind of decision. We also have the Knight of Pentacles coming in here to perhaps offer help. This can also be the court clerk, right, if you're in a court. But there's the sun's coming up because there's something that's fully exposed. And someone needing to be emotionally detached because you're in a professional situation. And perhaps offering to help. It can be Libra right there too. We have the King of Cups is reversed over here, but the King of Cups is upright over there. So for you, that's coming up as the challenge, because when they're upright, it's really a challenge for you. Maybe you need to disconnect from them because of their issues over here. Well, let's see. Why does Capricorn have Judgment as their block? Why is that Capricorn's block? All right, we got these three guys here. The Magician reversed, the High Priestess upright, and the Tower. So this could be somebody who's insecure and can be very manipulative if they want to be. And then it also could be a loss of tools, or you don't have the tools to deal with what you need to deal with. Or someone literally took the tools you use for your work and you no longer have them, and that's why you're insecure. And then this is somebody, you could be dealing with a High Priestess, someone who's very religious or someone who's very spiritual, or someone who's keeping a secret and they're not telling you. Or it could be your own psychic abilities that you're not telling anyone, but all of a sudden, whatever's going on that's secret comes out. Because we do have stuff being done under the radar earlier in the read. And this Judgment has to do with things coming out in court, if that's the case. And there being manipulations there. So the Tower doesn't have to be bad. It could be something good too. It could be an epiphany that comes out, or something you realize about this High Priestess that comes out, or it literally can be an explosion, an eruption, anything like that. In court, perhaps, if it is a judgment in a formal way, or it's just an announcement. Your block has to do with an announcement, or you're being called for a higher love or a higher service, and you need to heed that call to action. Maybe you haven't yet, and that's your block. You also have the Eight of Swords here, which feels like this is the card of the day. Everyone's getting this in some way. Feeling imprisoned. So this can be imprisonment, or worried about being imprisoned, or just worrying in general with anxiety, right? Putting yourself in a self-prison, or feeling like your hands are tied and you can't escape, even though you can walk right out of there if you wanted to. Okay. So you really literally could feel like you might go to prison if things come out or if they go wrong for you in court. The end here is the Ten of Pentacles reversed. Why for Capricorn? Why is the Ten of Pentacles reversed? All right, so it could be some kind of disconnect in partnership, whether it's love or business. There's a disconnect, not seeing eye to eye, and this is a war, all right? This is somebody who doesn't care about your feelings. They're going to take you down no matter what, and they have a smirk on their face. This could be an opportunity for them or an invitation to study something else or look at something very closely that they hadn't seen before. So you as Capricorn may have had to pay out in this settlement. Could be whether it's a relationship or some kind of work contract, or somebody may have sued you. But either way, it looks like a loss of money on Capricorn's part, because you have the two biggest money cards are both reversed. See, I don't think you're left with nothing, but you might have lost a lot. And then you have the Wounded Warrior reversed, who's on his last leg, but he surrenders at the end. So before, where was the Wounded Warrior in here? Yeah, so you have the Wounded Warrior here before, still fighting another day, and here he's reversed because he's surrendering, which is actually the right thing to do. And then we have the Three of Cups, which is actually joy, or coming together with a third party that you really want to be with. But you couldn't be because of all the stuff that you were going through. So what is this Three of Cups at the end? There's an offer of love there. No option but to offer love. The Empress is reversed here. And this could be a mother or a boss, a mother-in-law, an aunt, a grandparent. But the King of Wands and Empress are both reversed here, so they may both have no option but to offer love to you, Capricorn. I mean, you could be one of them also, offering love to the family that lost money, or the Wounded Warrior who's given up. But it's like this a positive group, the Three of Cups. That can be joy, that can be it's like a celebratory energy, but it could be just, a parent and their kids wanting to help the Wounded Warrior, or the family, someone in the family who's lost money, and offering love. But it's coming from an Empress and a King of Wands who are both reversed. And it's saying there's no option but for them to offer love. So I don't think it's real. I think they're doing it just, I don't know. Either they're just sad for you, and that's why they're coming up reversed. But it's saying that they had no option but to offer big love. So I want to clarify this a little bit more. Why do we have the Ace of Cups and offering love with people who look like they don't really want to give that love, or it's not an option for them? Well, there's lovers here. All right, so somebody doesn't approve of somebody's lover, and they're deciding they have to love their child, their brother, their sibling, whatever it is, regardless of who they love, which is a big burden for them. So somebody doesn't like somebody's lover, but they're conceding to it. This could be family who's conceding to somebody else's choice of a lover, or Capricorn. So it also could have been like, you chose someone and the family didn't agree, so they said they were going to disinherit you because of your choice. And there could have been a big war about it, and now they don't feel like they have a choice but to just love you anyway. Or even maybe they lost money because of you, and they still have to love you anyway. But there's that kind of idea here. There is an end to the situation here with the Death card coming up next. There could be a move, an end of marriage. This could be moving out to visit with a friend perhaps for a while. Or this literally could have been a death, but this also can be dark night of the soul, leading to instability of the family. Okay. And then the bottom of the deck ends up with this is that a little bit of sneakiness still, but more about coming clean or getting clean. This would be now underlying energy. So after the wheel came in, being present, which is good energy, and having divine timing come in perhaps. Schooling the goose. There was balance achieved here. but there was still suffering in silence and a need to come clean, right? So someone was going through a spiritual awakening perhaps and really making progress, but still hadn't come out to their family, and this is what this whole war was about. That's what it looks like to me. All right, so now we have some oracle cards for you guys. This is for Capricorn for the numerology deck. You guys are the last one. So for Capricorn, what is their advice? Oh, I forgot to give you, I didn't give you the last cards. So the next card would be the Death reversed. Okay, so now this is about, you know, something that's taking forever to end. And then we have the Five of Swords upright, so there's still war here. And then we have the King of Wands reversed, right? So he's reversed right here next to the Empress reversed. And then we have the Ten of Cups reversed, which is the ending of a family or family cycle of unhappiness. All right, so this is taking forever to end, but it looks like it's coming to a culmination because then we have the Wheel of Fortune upright, which is divine timing, that this was destined to happen. So this looks like a breakup of a family in some way, again, because of someone that somebody didn't agree with, the relationship. So let's see what else is coming up for Capricorn. What is your advice, Capricorn, for February? All right, we have 44's environment, which is very green, a green environment. Maybe you're very green and your family isn't, or vice versa. And that's about grounding and integrating, an offer of love as well. And then we have new beginnings, which is very sacral chakra based. So the green is heart. This is sacral, so new sexual or creative new beginnings, which is beautiful. And then there's also a completion. So there's both at the same time, okay? And that's very third eye. And then the bottom of the deck is individuality. Again, is your sacral chakra, 11 of justice, and using your creativity to and your sexual being to be who you are, no matter what. Your individuality, your authenticity. And then from Romance Angels, let's see what you have. For Capricorn. Capricorn, choosing a new path to be inspired despite of what family disagrees with you, and it may involve a person as well. So let's see here. This is for Capricorn. What is their romantic advice here for the end of February? Okay, heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. The bottom of the deck is keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. And these two kind of want to come out too, passion and flirt. So again, this goes along with the romantic feelings. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy and extend your lighthearted energy to others. So that looks good, Capricorn. I'm going to give you the Kipper deck and then we'll be all set. So you're coming out, you're exposing all. Could be some heartbreak and separation involved with this, and judgment on your family's part, or yours, depending on which side you're on here. But there is new passion. There may be some financial loss, or just powerlessness in the situation when you're actually just no longer wanting to be single. Like one person may no longer want to be single, the one you want to be with, and you don't no longer want to be part of this family that doesn't agree with who you are. And you guys want to come together, so there may not really be a financial loss at all. Or there could be. So we have wealthy man here. Adjudication, so some kind of legal judgment, whether it's marriage, business, or a lawsuit. But certain expectations, this definitely could be a marriage, right? But it looks kind of based on money and stability. There's some, maybe some stealing on the side of the feminine here in the relationship. Having certain expectations for you to live up to, even if you can't afford it. Because she may be an official person of privilege, and you need to live up to those expectations, all right? And then a message here. So, and that could be you putting that pressure on you too, to live up to somebody else's expectation when you just need to be your own authentic self. The underlying energy is the Lovers, courtship, and concern of an older man. This is underlying energy coming in, okay? So this has already happened. There may have been a passing, an empty house after a change, perhaps a new car, empty house, because of a death or a big change, something closed finally, and then concern of an older person about a courtship and a lover. So again, the family not agreeing with your choice of lover. So that's definitely what's coming up for Capricorn here. I hope that was helpful for you guys. Make sure you drink your water, get your rest. If you're not resting there, make sure you get your rest, get your joy, get your nature. And let me just do one last card for this Wheel of Fortune here. All right, so there's definitely some frustration and deception, but this also can be the new moon. So some frustration at the new moon perhaps, but ultimately you're going to get your wish. So no worries about it, okay? Any frustration is coming from getting stuck in your head about thoughts and emotions, but you're getting your wish. So it's all in divine timing. And don't worry, don't feed into addictions and codependencies or liars in court, okay? There could be some lying in court. But you can't worry about that stuff. This is what's coming up for you, okay? So it's really beautiful energy. All right, guys. Rise and be loved, guys. I'll see you later.